Well, by now, if you haven't had to use one of these at-home COVID tests, you should probably count yourself one of the lucky few. But a key component in these things is this little vial of liquid that it turns out can be a bit temperature sensitive.
Yeah, so these are the reagents.
The cocktail that makes the COVID test work, that Justin Simmons
We had such a wave of testing.
has seen work thousands of times right in this Plano office until a few weeks ago at a mobile site, it just didn't.
The first couple of people that came through the testing site, we did a rapid antigen test on and realized that they were coming back inconclusive.
No lines at all showed up on the test card.
They were just coming back blank.
The only change that day, it was freezing out.
Yeah, the light bulb went off.
Yeah, Justin realized the test liquids had frozen, and that is an issue. On pro and at-home COVID tests, the box says keep it between 36 and 86 degrees, and that's not just a recommendation.
The reagent will not react.
Leo Friedman, whose company was one of the first online selling at-home COVID tests, says that is a concern, especially with tests like the government-issued ones being shipped right to your home.
Look, this stuff is out in elements, right? It's in the back of a UPS truck, on the back of the post office truck.
So recent cold or upcoming heat are problems. But he says don't go throwing out those tests that arrived during the ice storm.
If you don't have an immediate need, you're okay.
Those temperature swings don't tend to ruin the antigen, just make it ineffective until it's thawed out or cooled down.
Leave it be for 2 to 3 hours. Let it reach homeostasis.
Once Justin's tests warmed up, they too started working again.
Prep all the specimens.
Plus, he used his lab to double check everyone's results that day and even tested that the tests work, which you can do with those professional versions.
Unfortunately, again, the over-the-counter testing just doesn't have that.
So he says get them to room temperature before you test because supply's still short. You don't want to waste these things.